What's good, boys? Welcome to the Tomb Easter egg guide. We're gonna go over how to build the ice staff, upgrade it to Ull's arrow, and how to do the boss fight against the artifact in the easiest way. During my game, I took no downs, used no special guns, and needed just a high mag weapon like a bullfrog, and then Ull's arrow and a hand cannon. Before we start, some gobblegums may not be necessary, and some may be necessary. But if you're a beginner, I wouldn't worry too much. Gobblegums that will get you out of a tough situation like anywhere but here could help in your favour. I didn't use gobblegums much during my run, but sometimes it can be helpful. Rare gums can easily be used. I wouldn't say epic or higher or necessary. Right, starting off, you need to build up points. This map is pretty big and even on solo it's expensive. Each door costs around 2k points each, so I highly recommend you go up round slowly, and then before around the round 10 mark, make sure you have Pack-a-Punch open, because if you don't, it will get a lot more difficult for you. The Easter egg will get a lot more difficult as rounds progress. You'll have to deal with amalgams and such. Just go slow. If you want to, use the Wonder Bar Gobblegum if you want to skip the next step, but remember there's always a 50-50 chance you get either the Ice Staff or the Ray Gun. I don't think you need the Ray Gun for this strategy. You will need the Ice Staff though. On round 8, a Shock Mimic will spawn. When you kill it, it will drop apart. After that, you want to head to either the Neolithic Catacombs or the Tombs locations. That is the Deadshot room and the Death Perception room. You will see lanterns in the area, and you want to line them up with either the bull painting or the wall right next to the crafting bench. As seen on the gameplay, symbols will spawn. Shoot them from 1 to 10 in the Roman numerals, and that will spawn zombies in a lockdown. Each lockdown is around 4 to 5 waves. Just keep progressing through, and then soon, after they're all killed, you will get your staff pieces. Just as a reminder, the first staff piece comes from the Mimic, and then the next two will come from these lockdowns. The first located in the Deadshot room, next to the crafting bench, and the second in the Death Perception room, located on the bull painting. If the lanterns aren't lined up, shoot them, and in 30 seconds they'll move. And then you'll be able to do your ice staff pieces. Get through the rounds, and then you will surely just get your ice staff pieces. It's not that hard, but I recommend blue tier and pack 1. Ice will probably help you, the cryo freeze armor mod, but you don't really need anything else. It's not that complicated.
Bro, my tire trip is already a quarter. Yeah, oh my god, I would have got you straight away.
Now to build the staff, head to the Dark Ether, and you will see a machine in the center.
Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that.
You want to prepare for this as much as you can. I recommend at least maybe Pack-a-Punch 2, a good few perks, and the energy minefield really comes in handy. When the lockdown starts, a lot of zombies will spawn, so you need to be really prepared. Put down your energy mines right onto the machine, and try and train the zombies up as much as you can. The zombies that go for the staff will probably die to your energy mine, but make sure you keep a lookout because parasites will hit it from afar. You will hear noises as it goes on. You'll hear sound effects which mean it's working. And after around a minute, 2 minutes, your ice staff will be ready and you'll be able to pick it up. This part does get pretty hectic. I'd say it's probably the hardest part of this Easter egg, but other than that, it's not really that bad. Once done, you'll
Okay,
be able to pick up your ice staff after about 10
right.
seconds, and you can go on to upgrade it.
Okay. Are you out of thread
To
yet?
upgrade the staff, you're going to be looking for lanterns around the rooms.
Okay,
I
sure.
recommend you go up the stamina up room, the red portal room, and the speed caller room. If the lanterns are in weird positions, shoot
Oh,
them
hold on.
and wait
I
for them to
forgot thread.
respawn.
Oh my days.
As you can see in the gameplay, I have 3 lined up pretty well. Make sure you don't have a lot
You
of
know,
zombies. I
look how
recommend
much I
doing
beat your
this on a
timeline.
round
Look how
when
much I
there's
beat your
one zombie
timeline.
left or
Even
when a
big
round is
focus
just
time.
starting. You want to shoot each lantern within 10 to 15 seconds and you will be able to go on to the next part. You'll know you've completed it when you
Yours
hear
was
a
5 minutes
quote from the character.
46.622. Mine was 5 minutes 46 4.29. 4.429.
Now you want to
But
head
let
to
me
the
show you. Let me
ether
show you.
and look for 3 floating rocks. Each rock has a
Check.
symbol on
Check your
it,
snap. Check
and
your snap. Check your
you
snap.
want to shoot the symbol with the ice staff to lower the rock and write down what the symbol looks like. What I like to do is I like to look up the symbols and then mark them as what they look like. For example, I had
Oh, I
an
accidentally
N,
pressed
an
send. Frick.
O, and I had, I think, a sickle looking one. That
I
really,
know.
really helps me
The other got me by 6
with this
seconds
step.
each, man.
After you've done
Oh,
that,
wow.
one of the 4 portals around the ether will be blocked off. You want to find that blocked off portal, and on the other end of it, you will find a bunch of symbols. Shoot your 3 symbols at the door with the ice staff, and you will complete this step. Go into the portal, and you will be floating
Going
on
into the power
a
now.
surface. If done incorrectly, just skip around and restart. You'll know if it's done incorrectly if you fall straight down after coming from the portals. It's a pretty straightforward step, but be it can be messed up as well. On to the last part of upgrading the ice staff. You're going to see this orb. You want all players in the game to be following that orb and killing zombies to power it. If anyone goes too far from it, it will
Oh my
disappear and you'll
god,
need to
this
wait
one never got
around to
in.
do it again.
How the
Make
fuck,
sure you keep
bro?
on filling up the orb until it gets close to the machine and you see a white light. I would
Alright, so
ignore any special zombies and any amalgams. Just stay away from them. You don't need to kill them for this step. Just once that orb is in the position, it'll be done.
player, so it's calm. Obviously, I'm not gonna get it done, bro. Through multiverse. The only thing Forza will be better for is fucking servers. Literally.
Now with the Wonder Weapon done, you want to press left on your D-pad or your Vigor keybind and shoot one of 4 statues in the area. It should be the Vermin statue first. You want to head over to the dig site where the other Vermin statue is located and you want to do the trial there. The trial will involve you killing vermin.
Yeah, bro.
It
And
takes
then
up
the
to maybe
heavy
3
hitters as
shots
well.
to wipe them all out with the ice staff. Charge shots, that is, not normal. It won't do anything. So head over to the dig site, get your trial done, and when completed, there will be a little bit of energy on the statue. You want to pick up that energy and run back to the ether. You can't take the dig site portal back as it will be closed off, so you must run all the way to a different portal and insert the essence that you got from the statue
Oh, chill. No, no, no. I was
back
just
into the
customizing my phone.
right statue in the ether. When that's done, you have completed the first trial and you can move on to the next one.
I know.
The next statue you need to hit with the vigor is the parasite. When done, take it over to the green portal where Stamina Up is, and you will see the other statue just opposite Stamina Up. After that, you'll be given a different challenge. Now you need to kill parasites and they will drop a purple orb. Pick up the orb and then put it into the statue and keep on going until you have done the trial. And then repeat the same step. Try not to take any damage. Get to the ether. This time, instead of the blue portal, the green portal will be closed off. So just head over to the red portal or the blue portal. You'll be okay. And then insert your essence into the statue. And then you can head on over to the doppelganger statue.
Yeah, come on. Hey, me.
Now with the vigor,
Telling you about already.
hit the doppelganger statue, and this time you want to head over to the green portal.
Fuck that.
When in the green portal, head over to Speed Caller and you'll see the next statue.
Alright,
This time it's a little
single
different.
down, no problem.
Now doppelghasts will spawn, a little delayed, but a few shots of the ice staff will be able to take them all out. When you've killed all the doppelghast, you'll be able to pick up the essence and do the same thing again, but this time the green portal will be closed off. Head to the red portal, you'll be completely fine. Do the same thing, put the essence in, you'll be okay.
Alright, cool, what we said? What are you on right now? What 6% rare.
Now you're on the last statue. Shoot the amalgam one, pick up the essence, and go through the red portal and head over to Quick Revive deeper down in the excavation. You'll see the amalgam statue close to the free armor plate, and instead of this, an elite will spawn, an elite amalgam. Shoot it with the ice staff, do good damage. I recommend you have a hand cannon, it'll do great damage to it, but don't shoot it, just hold it out when you've shot the shot. Yeah. Heavy zombies will spawn around it. Shoot the zombie that's tethered to the amalgam and you'll be able to damage it. You'll see it will go immune. But once that zombie's dead, you'll be able to damage the amalgam again. When you've killed it, pick up the essence from the portal, the statue, and then head over to the green or yellow portal to get over to the ether and put in your last trial energy. From here, the boss fight will be open. I highly recommend you get all perks, max out your weapon, have the ice staff on you, and I recommend for this strat, you take a hand cannon with you. If you want to be a bit careful, take a mutant injection, take some gobble gums, but other than that you should be okay. I wouldn't say golden armor is needed for this, it could help, but I was completely fine with it. And the lower the round is, I think the more better you'll find it. But I did it around round 29, round 30. I was okay.
Yeah, IVT, AGPO.
Now, during the boss fight, the first few waves of it will be easy. All you need to do is damage the artifact. I recommend you go on the lower floor and stay behind the defense. The top floor will be a little more challenging when it gets to the later part, but all you want to do is go to where I'm going, sit on top of this rock, you'll be okay. The ice staff will really help you out in this part. The weapons itself, your gun weapon, won't be good for taking out zombies. You'll be relying on Ull's arrow most of the part. But go through the first few waves, kill the zombies, and as soon as the artifact goes purple or blue, you want to shoot it. You won't do damage straight away, as in the boss health won't go down, it'll go down in parts. So if you're not doing damage to it, but you are hitting the artifact, do not worry, you are completely fine. Avoid the red laser, it will shock you. It won't insta-kill you, but it will shock you. Just look out for it, you'll be okay. This is when it'll get a little bit more complicated. You're gonna see a zombie that's holding an artifact on its body. You want to kill that zombie with Ull's arrow and the hand cannon strategy. To explain that, shoot your shot of the ice staff and then hold out the hand cannon and it'll do a lot of damage to the zombies. When you've killed that zombie, shoot the artifact it drops and you will be able to further damage the boss. From there, the rounds are just going to get a lot more harder. The first 3 or 4 rounds, you'll be able to destroy the artifact normally, you'll be able to shoot it normally, and you won't really have a problem. But when the zombies spawn and they got artifacts on them, you want to kill them and then shoot the artifact. From there, it'll just get harder. Elites will hold it, specials will hold it, but you will be okay with the hand cannon and Ull's arrow strat. I call it the Ull's cannon strat. If you get stuck in a tough situation like I did here, you see I lost my quick revive. Don't worry, you'll still be able to get through it pretty easily. Just watch yourself now because now you don't have that lifeline of a quick revive. If you do have a self revive still, you're completely fine. You'll be okay. Keep killing them, keep damaging the artifact, you'll be completely fine. Use the Ull's cannon strat, you'll be okay. I just want to say I didn't find this strat. I just seen it, tried it. I did not find this strat.
Given your prognosis, I decided euthanasia was your best option.
Now you're on to the final step. You're going to see all the artifacts in the center. They're going to push one artifact over to the end of the arena where there's a gateway. You want to damage that artifact as much as possible. If you don't, it's going to wipe. You're going to see in the health bar of the boss that it will start taking damage. Just keep on shooting it. If you don't shoot it and time's up, you'll just get wiped and this will all be for nothing. If zombies get in your way, ether shroud, decoy grenades, or just keep on just shooting that. Just don't take your eyes off it, just damage it and you'll get it done just like that. And once the boss is done, like now, go over to the center, interact with the artifact, and you will complete the boss just like that, and you will have completed the Easter egg too. Thank you for watching. I hope this really helped you out, especially if you're a solo and a beginner. This wasn't really a hard Easter egg, but because I was on my own, it was pretty challenging. But with this strat, it is really helpful. The Ull's arrow and the hand cannon strat. Ull's cannon strat, you get it. I did after this, when I completed the Easter egg, I was going to exfil, but I just kept on going to see how long I'd go to. I ended up hitting around 100. Just basic stuff. I'd say that. It's not really a hard Easter egg to do. As long as you have the hand cannon and Ull's arrow, you are fine. The more people that have the hand cannon and Ull's arrow, the better it'll be for you. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you out.
So why do I keep running? I keep running away.